It's been a while since I posted a video. We're getting the new shop ready for the Smart. Got the new shop for the Smart car. Being an electric car, I thought that was funny. I got my old hood up on the wall. Bright LED shop lights. Got my shop press, the water softener. I got my welder and plasma cutter and air compressor. My toolbox. And then this new flooring I really love. It's got the coin pattern. It's pressed together PVC. And they sent me, I ordered a bunch of gray, but it came in 2 different lots. So there's different tones. So I just made a checkerboard pattern out of it so it looks intentional. And then I got the same floor in my shop. And with the gray and the red, I matched it on the walls. So in my shop here, I got my cabinets, my mill, my drill press, and my lathe. And then over here I've got a inside air-conditioned little electrical workbench with my test equipment. And over here is my office. Got my computer where I can program my milling machine. All my CAD, there's my 3D printer. Nice setup. Now we're going to start working on the car, get it all back on the road. Okay, long overdue since my last video. Bought the new house, got the new shop all set up. I got to work on the car. Down in here where the differential is. Completely lost the seal and started separating, and the chain is extremely worn and not really holding the adjustments. I'm going to be redoing the throttle servo with a different ratio. And in the car, I have found that this little knob is more, I guess, dangerous than worth it. A lot of times when you're shifting, your finger bump it. It just kind of stays where you put it when you turn it. So if you don't pay attention to it and it's like right here, and then you go to start the car, the engine, it just redlines and you're wondering what's going on. This knob, along with the foot pedal, the accelerator, I'm going to redo this one. Right now it goes to 3/4 max. So if you're in the car and your foot's off the pedal and the bike engine's running, this actually does nothing to affect the idle. And also if that's down and you floor the EV pedal, this does nothing about the idle. So they kind of work together. So if this one's here, then the full travel of the EV pedal gives 1/4 throttle, 1/2 throttle, and such. So I'm going to be working on that over the course of the next few videos. Okay, I took the knob off the top of the shift. Got rid of all the wiring. And just got through changing that potentiometer to a C50K. And then I changed this one up here to the A20K. And I tested the throttle, and they both work great all the way from 0 to full throttle. So now I got to put this cover back on, and we'll call it done. Okay, we're going to test the new throttle connection right now. When I turn on the bike engine, the water pump's going to make some noise. Okay, so right now it's at idle, and if I turn the steering wheel knob, full throttle, 0, there's no effect. Put the steering wheel knob back to 0, step on the EV pedal, no effect. And now if I put the steering wheel to a quarter, I step on the pedal, full pedal, go to half, full pedal. Now if I go to full throttle on the steering wheel, I step on the pedal, almost all the way to full throttle. So join my next video where I redo the differential for the 3rd time. Thank you for watching.